What up, Whiskey Ginger fans? I have an incredible announcement to give to you guys. I am announcing my Red Rocket Tour 2020. Red Rocket Tour, baby. Check it out. There's the art right there. How cool is that? I'm so excited, man. We're going to be jumping around the country, meeting a lot of people. I'm going to meet the fans. I want you to sit and watch me do my new hour of stand-up comedy. Here's the cities that we're going to: Edmonton, Denver, Minneapolis, Madison, Bakersfield, Detroit, Atlanta, Chicago, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Portland, Seattle, Miami, West Palm Beach, and Phoenix. That is the Red Rocket Tour in 2020. All the dates are going to be right there. Go to andrewsantino.com for tickets. All the tickets are available. Also, as you know, some of you who pay attention to the show, who listen, November, I got a bunch of dates here in November. I'm going to San Francisco. I'm going to Indianapolis. I'm going to Nashville and Huntsville, along with BREA and Pasadena are still here. Those tickets are still available, andrewsantino.com. And the 2020 Red Rocket Tour is up live on sale right now. Go grab them if you're in any of these cities. Please come check me out, baby. Enjoy the episode. This episode of Whiskey Ginger is brought to you in part by Manscaped. Manscaped is phenomenal. I've bragged about them before on this. That's what I use to clean up the old Red Rocket basement. When I'm rummaging around looking for parts down there in the basement, I do myself a favor and clean it up with Manscaped, dude. I got to get out my trimmer. Got to get out my buzzers and clean up, dude. Manscaped is great. A myriad of tools that you can use on your tool. It is so nice to have something that's safe and clean and effective, and it's made for cleaning up your undercarriage, because a lot of these, trimmers that you get from the store, especially the cheap ones, dude, you're nicking your nuts. And we've talked about that. Nicking your nuts is the worst. You're bleeding out in the shower. Nobody wants to die in their shower on a Monday before work. Do yourself a favor and go get some Manscaped products, because they are incredible, man. They really are. And right now, Manscaped is partnering up with the Testicular Cancer Society to raise awareness for the most common form of cancer in men, 15 to 35, is testicular cancer. 1 hour every single day, someone is diagnosed with testicular cancer, and that's legit and terrible, man. So please do yourself a favor when you're down there cleaning up your sack. Go ahead and give them a little tug and check for some lumps. Roll it around in your hands. It's kind of fun, you know. And please do yourself a favor and make sure that all is well, nice and smooth on the family jewels. Go to manscaped.com, type in the promo code WHISKEY to get 20% off and free shipping with that code. That's manscaped.com, 20% off with the code WHISKEY and free shipping. You will not regret it.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You're that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again today. It's Anastasia Ashley. Hey!
Hey.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Okay, we're drinking some delicious Buffalo Trace in our cups today. We've already had one. Well, I've had one, and I poured a little bit more, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm excited. I mean, I could have 3 more. So
You can have as many as you want. It's right there. You can either have what's in here, that's Eagle Rare, that's or the Buffalo Trace regular. You can have anything you want, anything your heart desires. You came into my house today
Yes.
with a surfboard and
Yes.
some luggage, because you were in Malibu, right? Surfing.
Yes.
For people that don't know, she is a world-renowned, am I allowed to say that? I don't know what the technical terms. You're a world-renowned surfer. Can I say that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
World-renowned surfer, model. Can you say model? Personality?
Yeah,
What are
I
the
do-
appropriate tags?
So people always ask me this, like, what exactly do you do?
Well,
now?
I know what you do, but what's the right tag? Like, what's the right label?
I'm like whatever you want to call me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like to just have fun. So like, if you want to say I'm a surfer, model, internet person, I get that a lot. Like, because people will say, "Oh, you're an influencer." I kind of hate that word. So I'm like,
Is it a dirty word?
I feel like it's not dirty, but I had such a career before the internet. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, I'm not really just an internet person.
But the internet catapulted your surfing career, correct?
Yes, 100%.
So it's kind of funny to think like you were somebody who had a career prior, but the internet kind of juiced you. It gave you the boost in surfing.
Well, what's great that the internet did for me, at least, is that, you know, unfortunately, surfing isn't the biggest sport, but it made it reaches on the internet. You can reach a lot of people. So people who wouldn't watch surfing on TV because it's not really on TV can now watch it on the internet.
Surfing would be on TV when all the sports are taking a break, right? Then they would throw on like that World Surfing Champions.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Let's see how familiar I am. Kelly Slater,
Yes.
Andy Irons,
Yes.
and then you.
I mean,
That's all.
I like
that's
that.
all I know.
That's all you need to
Is
know.
that a good class of people that I'm supposed to know?
Yes. Like
Is you and
comparing
those
me
two?
to Kelly Slater, Andy, I'm perfect.
Okay, cool. I'm so ignorant to surfing, and I'm so garbage at it. I was going to ask you when we met. So Anastasia and I met.
2015.
Yeah, I was going to say.
16?
Yeah, it was probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I was doing this thing, and I was doing this character sports show, and I wanted you to teach me how to surf, but then I thought I'm going to look like such an asshole because you're good at surfing. And I'm going to look worse than I already look because I can't surf. Like I snowboard. I love snowboarding. I grew up skateboarding. Surfing is fucking impossible to me. I don't know why. It doesn't click. Something is missing because they're not transferable. It's not like, I feel like people that skateboarded could learn how to surf. I mean, I'm sorry, learn how to snowboard. But I don't think it's the same. I just don't feel like it's not. There is no transfer there.
So do you think that one day we can get you out there?
No chance.
No.
No way. I'll wave to you from the side. I'll be drinking on the beach.
I kind of like that.
I go, you're ripping, dude. That's it. I'll be sitting there. You're fucking. No one does this, right? Nobody does this.
No, they do.
They do?
They do this, and then they do, for people listening, the head nod. Like
the head. Oh, what's up?
Sup.
What's up?
Sup.
Is there really still? So you were in Malibu surfing today. Is there really still fights in the water? Do people still fight in the
Oh
water?
my gosh, yes.
That's a big deal, huh?
People try to fight me.
Shut
Grown
up.
men.
Really?
Yes.
Like they talk shit? For the audience at home, people don't know, catching waves, catching a wave, bruh. It's a big fucking deal. And when you get in someone's way or someone's line, right? It's a fight.
Oh yeah.
It's a big fight.
You got to look at it this way. There's only a certain amount of waves in a surf session.
That's right, dude. There's only so many fucking waves, dude.
So some people, who are the morning warriors, they're out there, or weekend warriors, they get 1 hour. Mm-hmm. This might be their one good wave of the day.
What time do they go out?
I mean, people go, and I say people, I do this as well, like 5, 6 a.m., dawn patrol. It's like
You're up at 4:30, 4 o'clock.
to get down there to get your wave before work.
Fuck, really?
So yeah, so you can
Ugh.
imagine if you get in someone wave, it doesn't matter if you're a child, a woman, another guy. It's like some people see red.
It's a fight to the death.
Yes.
But it's so this is like anything else. This is why I'm so interested in the world, because like it's like anything else where there's egos, there's power, there's levels. So like the better surfers obviously get the priority, right? And people know who the better surfers are. They know in their circles. There's always cliques and crews.
There's localism.
Yeah, see, this is it's a microcosm for everything in the world. It's like how high school was filled with all the same kind of fucking shit where like these people versus these people. It's the same way in the real world of business where you click up with people and people have power and there's ego and you get to choose like who gets to get that wave and why. And sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, right? And you just get to throw yourself in the mix of all of it.
Yeah, and I think it really comes down to like intimidation and like confidence. It's like
Well, you seem like you would fight. You seem
would.
like a fighter. You would fuck shit up.
I would.
You would throw them
So
hands.
I learned when people, especially men,
Yeah.
who've tried to fight me or say something negative to me, that the best thing you do is say something back.
You talk shit back.
Yes.
Like, give me what do they say? Well, give me the example. What would they say to you?
I gotta say the worst thing I've heard, and I've
Yeah.
heard this multiple times.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be at home cooking?
So whack. What a whack diss.
Yeah.
Should you be in the kitchen?
Yeah,
And
like-
what's your common comeback? What's your response?
I say
You can say anything on this podcast.
no, I know, but I would say something I've said, like, I'll be like, no, sweetie, that's for you.
Oh, you
Or like,
bitch.
yeah, like
bitch.
I make them my bitch.
You make them. And then how many of these guys that talk shit are you better at surfing than?
I'd say probably 95%. Like
That's
I'd
so
say
funny.
that's the guys that are actually good
Yeah.
don't talk shit
Yeah, because they know better, right?
because they know. I think
Yeah.
it's like the guys that you know, maybe they're jealous that I could maybe get more waves because I'm a girl. It can, you know, obviously I've gotten waves also because I'm a girl, but
Why? Because people like let you have them?
yeah, or maybe they're flirting with me or something.
Yeah.
You know?
But you flirt back, don't you?
No.
Don't lie.
I don't.
You don't ever flirt
when
back
I'm
at
in
all?
the water, I'm like zoned in and
Right, right.
Like, cause I'm there to surf and I'm there not to be social.
Yeah.
So.
But right, there is a game to be played and they're playing the game and you just let them do it, right?
Yeah.
And that's smart. That's just being a smart girl.
Yeah.
That's all that is. Yeah, go ahead and flirt with me. Let me have your waves.
I'm like, but I like, you know, I engage a bit, but I for the most part when I'm out there, I'm just like serious.
Yeah. But what's funny, here's what's interesting to me is like surfing encapsulates so much of your life. And it's hard because someone's like, what do you do for fun? And then a part of you is like, I fucking surf for fun.
Yeah.
But it's your job, but it's also, is there some days you have, like comedy is fun as fuck for me. It's my job too. But I have days, or we have days when like sometimes it's a job. Do you have those days where you're like, it's a fucking job?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you. So I get to travel and go all these awesome places now. I've always done that, right?
Like you're back here in California again.
I mean, I'm right here at your house. I mean,
yeah, you're inside my home now.
I mean, this is like a dream. Like I was
It's a dream come true.
I have booze. I got good company, you know? And I get to do these things now that growing up and I never got to travel and do fun, exciting things. It was always like you're up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're training, you're focused. It's and in that it's a job. At the end of the day, like if you're making money from something, it's still a job. Even if you're a comedian, a surfer, a DJ, what have you.
Well, DJs don't really have a job to do, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. But
that's probably the easiest fucking job. But no, I know what you're saying.
I mean, I want a DJ too on the side.
We all want a DJ on the side. By the way, DJ on the Side is the name of my next stand-up album. Please buy DJ on the Side. I just think But what you're saying is true. Is like it is at some point a job because there's work that goes behind it, but people don't see it, right? In the same way, somebody's like, "Oh yeah, she's just like naturally gifted. She gets up there and she rips." And they have no idea how many hours of work it takes.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer. 10,000 hours, like
10,000 hours is how. Yeah, we say the same thing in comedy. That's
I think
when
it's like
you start
20.
to get it.
It's probably like 20. Like I've probably spent. I was trying to do the math, but then I just like gave up because I was like, this is like
too hard.
But I was like, I think it's like 20,000. I probably have surfed 20, 30,000 hours.
Well, how many hours are you in the water a day?
I would say now I'm not in the water surfing every day, but I work out or I'm paddle boarding or I'm doing some type of physical activity. But probably for 20 years of my life, I was in the water for about 4 to 5 hours a day.
Ugh.
Yeah. So 20 years. So we could do the math.
Old scaly red skin over here. I would be dried out. I'd be so pruny. After like half an hour in the ocean, I'm just like a prune ball dried out. I am not an ocean guy.
I feel like we need to get you in though.
I can't. Also, the wetsuits for me is just, guys look so dumb. Our bodies look so weird in wetsuits.
It shows everything.
Yeah, it looks so bad.
Yeah.
It's not like Lululemon pants where every girl with a girl who has a shitty ass. I told my wife this the other day. We saw this girl who kind of looked like she might not have had a good body, but then the pants made everything look great.
100%.
Yeah, the fucking wetsuits are the opposite. The moment I see a guy put on a wetsuit, I'm like, that you could see all of his lumpy shit, fat fart body falling out. You know, it's like a garbage bag of body shit. It's so ugly. I'm so scared to get in them because I don't want to look. It makes everyone look dumpy. Girls, if you're in shape as a girl, they look great. But even in shape guys kind of look dumpy in those things.
I agree.
I don't know why. It's like suit pants. You know when you see a guy in suit pants, it has to be They have to be very tailored and very like well fitted for them to look good. Otherwise, like regular suit pants, every guy looks like they have a fat like Trump ass. Like how Donald Trump's ass looks dumpy and fat. I mean, it probably is. But I'm just saying like it's just the wetsuit I can't do.
No.
And it makes you Your penis and the thing, I can't. All that stuff weirds me out.
I think if you decide to ever go surfing, it's Speedos.
Do people do that? Do they Speedo surf?
There's a movement right now going on.
Shut up, for real?
I'm not joking.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna Speedo surf.
Like it used to be kind of hated on, like, oh, that's weird, or like that's like trying too hard, but now it's like a thing.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
But the wetsuit serves the purpose of keeping you warm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
in
if
California, it's like
you have to have it
Yeah.
because of how cold. Yeah. See, the East Coast is easy when you're over, like if you are down, like in the Gulf or something like that. Ugh, come on. It's like hot.
you're like in a jacuzzi.
It's a hot tub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to
Or in
California
Hawaii,
waters.
yeah.
Yeah. Our water's freezing. I love going in. I'm just not. There's something about like the wetsuit material on my body, and no. So I'll be the Speedo surfer.
Yeah.
You don't ever surf in a bikini though.
I surf in bikini all the time.
You do?
But I try to surf. I try to place myself
Yeah.
year-round summer. That's my vibe.
Okay.
So right now we're going into fall.
Yeah.
So it's like
Technically,
gotta go into Hawaii.
you have to be in Hawaii.
I want to be in a bikini.
Yeah, that bad. You
I mean-
can't miss the summer.
I'm. There's the most popular surf movie of all time, Endless Summer.
That's right, the endless summer, baby.
You can chase it.
And there's a great snowboard company called Never Summer, which I like the most. See, I would rather, even though I live in California, I'd rather snow. I love snow. I just don't want to really like live in it, but I love going to it all the time.
Yeah.
I wish there was snow for me to go to year-round close. I wish I could always go to snow because I love the sun. Like, I love the warm weather, but God, I don't know. Something about a mountain I love. The mountain is for me. The water is for you. I want to say this. I'm going to show people. I'm going to have the editor put something right here. Yeah, I'm going to show people the video that like blew up on the internet. I want you to comment about whether or not you hate it. You know what video I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Do you hate it? Do you hate this video that's playing right now? Right here? Literally, I'm putting a video
Right here.
Right here, right now. Do you hate it?
No, I think it's fun.
What was the impetus for the whole thing? Was it on accident? Did you even know?
No, so like for me, like I always like get in the zone,
Yeah.
and when I was competing, I don't compete heavily anymore.
Yeah.
But it was like part of my routine. It was part of my warm up. It was
Your
like
regimen.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it was natural to me. Like I love music, and like it gets me in the zone. So
Why not?
it was yeah. I mean, I think it's fun.
It is fun.
When it first came out, I was definitely like.
Were you embarrassed?
I was a little embarrassed because it's like, I don't think people were used to seeing people have fun in the sport of surfing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oddly enough, you're having so much fun in the ocean, but prior to that, it feels so very strict for no reason.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
think people were like, oh, like she's actually just like.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't
like-
have emotions.
Yeah, like.
Just go surf, lady. Don't you belong in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want you to like express yourself.
Yeah.
Well, competition also, like competitions always have this weird stiffness to them in general, right?
Exactly.
Across any board of,
Exactly.
whenever I see I am still a big fan of skateboarding. I love watching skateboard videos, and I like following people online, like Nigel Houston, like these guys. They're
He has good parties.
Oh my God, he's incredible, man. Oh, he has good parties?
He
Have
has
you been
good
to a Nigel party?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to divulge?
I mean, I'll just say he has good parties.
throws good
and
parties.
he's known to get a noise complaint or two.
Yeah. Well, he's young and rich and talented.
He's so young, so rich, so good at skateboarding. Like
Let him do it.
Yeah, like he has killer houses. Like
Yep.
he has fun.
If someone deserves to burn the world down, it's young, rich, talented people. I don't care. I used to be so negative about that when I was younger, and then now that I'm a little bit older, in my late 30s, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I get it. If I was 24, whatever it is, 25, with that much money, that much talent, I get being an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
or I get being not an asshole, but I get being like over the top or just balling out and partying hard. It was like when people used to make fun of Justin Bieber. I was like,
I've been to a Bieber party.
yeah, it was like, what do you expect?
Can I tell you?
Yeah,
One of the best parties of my life.
yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah,
He knows how to party.
big house,
Huge
good
house.
music.
Yes.
I was like, when I went to like a Justin Bieber party, I remember being like, I was probably like 28, and
Yeah.
everyone else was like,
12.
19.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm here. I'm
You were
having
the
a good
old
time.
lady.
Yeah, I was like the grandma.
At 28.
part. Yeah.
They're like, Miss, do you need your wheelchair to be brought up right now? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the most random celebrity party you've been to that you didn't expect you'd be at? Have you had one of those where you're like, how am I here?
Yeah, I'd say probably like the Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber's pretty random.
Yeah, and I also the other random thing, and now it's funny because he's married to Haley Baldwin, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
that's
went to
right, he is.
Haley Baldwin's like birthday party years
Do you know
ago.
her?
No, like my friends were friends of hers,
Sure.
and I was like there, and then like Kylie Jenner was there, and Kendall,
Wow.
and they were like young. This was like years ago. They were like 16.
This is when they were only millionaires, not billionaires.
Yeah, exactly.
that's cool.
Exactly.
I found myself. One time I went to Usher's birthday party. That was probably the funniest, weirdest.
Wait, I think
It was at
wait, was this like 12 years ago?
no, this was probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
No, maybe yeah, right around then.
God, we go to good parties.
We
huh?
go to good fucking
I was
parties.
Like, oh, I was at the one 12 years ago.
Yeah, you went to that one. No, I went to Usher's birthday party at what is it, across from Soho House on Sunset? I can't remember the name of that club that's right
Oh,
there.
the karaoke place.
What it's right it's right the first level there. God, I wish I could fucking.
See, we're
remembers.
old. We're
I don't
out of the
remember
loop.
that
Yeah.
shit. But I went there, but it was like Puff Daddy, P Diddy. Look at me, I'm a dad. Puffy Puff was there. Busta Rhymes.
See, I've never been to a Diddy party, but I've heard they're
Well, he was there. It wasn't his party, but he was there. It was an
Have
Usher
you-
party, but Diddy was there. Diddy was there. Busta Rhymes, and
dude, Busta Rhymes is
he's dope.
sick.
Remember Omarion? Do you remember
Hell
him?
yeah.
He was there. It was so weird. There was so many random people. Justin was there. There was so many random people there that I was like, this is like a weirdly cast film in my dreams. Like I was like, this isn't a real thing.
Yeah.
This is very strange. But yeah, it was very fun. I had a great time. I got way, way, way too drunk, which is my thing. That's what I do at a party when I don't know anybody. I'm like, I'll just get so drunk and then
Friends.
Get an Uber or it's either make friends or get out of there. Like I went to Miley Cyrus's Halloween party one time and we knew nobody but ourselves, like the few people I was with. And yeah, we just got blasted, ended up meeting a lot of cool people. But at first I was like, this is just going to be so, we don't belong. We had zero business being there. Like that. There's no reason for us to be there other than we knew her through people.
I go to those things for like the food and the drinks.
You go for the food?
Yeah, like the drinks and like the party. Like,
but sometimes the food is shit. Sometimes you go and
Really?
yeah, like, well, what did we go? I made fun of it one time that we went to the Chainsmokers hotel room in Vegas at New Year's Eve. Is that where we were? Yeah. And I was like, Chainsmokers, those guys must rage. They're like super famous. Yeah, we went in the room. The people like smoking cigarettes and having like really deep conversations. I was like, what the fuck is I was like, this isn't what I came for, dude. I want someone to be, I wanted like something to happen, especially because it was Vegas. I was like, it's a room in Vegas. Meanwhile, it was ice cream. Me and my buddy just ate ice cream. I was like, this is the most sad, weird
this is like
shit.
depressing.
Yeah, it was so sad. It was garbage. There was
That
no
sounds dark.
booze. Yeah, it was. The Chainsmokers are dark, dude.
Yeah.
No, it was just, I think it was just it was the end of their party.
They're pretty smart guys, though.
Well, they probably know. They probably have been. If you live in Vegas, and I've lived in Vegas to shoot a show, you partied so much, so fast that at some point you're like, I don't want to party anymore.
Right.
I have to live here for the next so many months. You're like, I'm not. Everything kind of changes. You reach a shift. You become like a local in your mind when you're like, I'm not going to the fucking strip.
Yeah.
Like at first you're like, let's go to the strip, let's party. And then after that, you're like, take me to the furthest place outside of the strip. Let's go shoot guns in the desert. Let me go do anything that's like away from the strip.
You're like at the spa.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was going to get rub downs out. No, not rub downs. I take it back.
You weren't going to the bunny ranch?
No, I would never.
You're not hanging with Lamar?
I would never. I've thought whenever that show was on, I always thought I was like, what point would you go to the hooker ranch? Like, why wouldn't you just
like where did your life go wrong?
Where are you? Why? Why the hooker ranch?
Yeah, like
if you're really gonna get a hooker, why wouldn't you just get one to your hotel room? Don't you think that would be the most logical?
Well, that's what I think is like you pay for the convenience.
Yeah, come to my. I'm not driving to the hooker
driving
ranch.
3 hour, like wherever. I don't
What
know.
a nightmare. What a
I feel
nightmare.
like that's a dark. Like you're just on a dark.
Do you think they would ever have like a brothel for women that has all men? Would that ever exist?
That's a good question. Maybe for older women.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But you know what's
I'm
interesting?
talking like good-looking women, young, good-looking women.
I mean, you never know.
Young, good-looking women can get what they need when they need it.
Yeah, that's true.
No, yeah. But older women who are like frustrated. I mean, I've seen 90 Day
Or like
Fiance.
business
Women who are just
like,
hustlers. They don't have time to like
they don't
fucking
want
do
to
that
deal
shit.
with the guy's bullshit.
So, maybe it'll exist one day.
Maybe it already exists now. You just
Do you
don't
want to
know.
open one with me?
I mean, if there's a business, I like good business.
We like business.
Yeah.
I think we should do it. I think we should open a little male ranch. Well, they have, whenever I go to Vegas, they always have, if you want some more, you let me know, by the way.
But the thing is, I feel like women, though, more than the intimacy or like sexual, they just want someone to listen to their
Well, that's what I'm
problems.
saying. Our brothel, you wouldn't have sex. It would
Yeah.
just be like a conversation brothel.
Yeah, or like cuddling.
Cuddle brothel.
Listening to our problems.
You'd have a cuddle room. You'd have a listen room. You'd have a listen and talk room. We'd have a we could also have a fake argument room where it's like a
like
mindless
drama.
argument
Yeah.
drama room. But then then it's a hug room after that.
Yeah.
That's a dual package. You get in a fight, and then you go into the hug fuck room, right?
Yeah.
I think we're making up something beautiful here.
Yeah.
I think we should do this. This female brothel. Well, male brothel for females. Yeah. Whenever I saw that Bunny Ranch show, I was always like, these women are like held captive. It's so sad. It's like a hooker jail.
I remember that show.
Yeah, remember that? That
Yeah.
guy died. That guy. I don't remember. The only people I remember from the show are Air Force Amy. People at home got to know what I'm talking about. Air Force Amy was like the big blonde with huge.
Oh yeah, she was
huge
like the
tits.
star.
She was the star.
Yeah,
But she was
yeah.
a veteran.
Yeah.
Not like served in the military. She was like a veteran where she was like in her late 50s, early 60s. And
I like that show because it kind of went into like their personal and like I like the drama between all of them and
Yeah.
like getting the clients.
Fighting
and, like,
for dick.
Yeah.
That's what they should have called it, fighting for dick.
Yeah.
Because they all would argue with each other and like who was the frontline girl.
Yeah.
It was sad in a way, but it was also...
What was it? Is it on HBO or Showtime? Or?
It was Showtime. Was
Yeah,
it Showtime?
yeah,
the Bunny
yeah,
Ranch?
yeah.
Yeah, something like... Or maybe it was HBO. I just
Like
remember...
I remember like clicking and seeing the show on TV then, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, this is like
It's raunchy.
this is showing a lot. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like this is good."
Most men watched it for porn purpose, like that it got them close to porn stuff. Because they
Yeah.
would show them in the room but blur it,
yeah.
That's
But I like the drama of it. It was like
Exact-
I feel like it was like a Bravo show in a weird way.
It was
like
It
Real
was-
Housewives
it
of
was.
Bunny Ranch.
It
you
was
know?
reality
Yeah.
television before reality TV kind of like took over all TV. What's your guilty show? What's a show that you're embarrassed to tell me? Tell me the embarrassing show that you're like I shouldn't admit it. But I
Okay,
love it.
I have a good one.
Give it to me.
It's so bad. The relaunch of the new version of The Hills.
That's a thing again? I'm so
The
stupid.
Hills
I have
are
no idea.
back.
The Hills on MTV. Are they doing it again?
Yes, it just like came back a couple months ago.
Holy shit! I didn't
and
know.
and it's like,
Is it great?
can I tell you, everyone's faces look completely different.
Wait a minute. It's the same cast?
It's the same people.
Am I
But
crazy? I don't know this. Hold on.
What's
I have
the
hold on, I have
best
to look.
part about it? They
The
added one
Hills.
new person.
Is it called The Hills? What is it, like The Hills Again? Or what is it called?
Yeah, it's like The Hills. I'm thinking of The Hills Have Eyes.
New Beginnings.
The New Beginnings.
That's what it says. The Hills New Beginnings. Right. And it's all the same cast.
But can I tell you
It's
who
just
Can I
happened.
tell you who they added?
Who do
This
they
is
add?
why it's so guilty and it makes no sense.
Who do they add?
Misha Barton.
Wait, who was in what was the show?
She was
in
on the OC.
The OC, which is a fake version of The Hills, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what it is? So they added an actual actress on a show that mocked them on their show.
Yes, isn't that crazy?
Wow, how fucking meta. That's MTV going deep. That's meta shit. Misha Barton. Has she not worked since then?
I don't think so. She disappeared. That's
She
why I was
ghosted.
like,
Didn't something happen to her? Didn't she like have a...
I think she
her
had
brain
like
not
bad.
work?
No, she had like bad like management, like people suing her.
Hey,
like
look
I
at me.
don't know.
At some
I don't
point.
know.
Whatever. I'm not talking shit. I don't fucking know her, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
at some point she was on a huge show, right? Wasn't that show huge?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was like
California. Remember that?
Yeah.
Wait, who else was on that show?
Adam Brody.
Adam Brody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Adam Brody was kind of a worked actor, right? Wasn't he kind of like...
Adam Brody's like still like doing.
No, but I'm saying then he was already a worked actor.
Yeah.
Everybody else was kind of Misha Barton, Peter Gallagher, also
Mm-hmm.
a worked actor, Kelly Rowan, Ben McKenzie, but he's been in a lot of stuff.
He's like
Rachel Bilson, right? Melinda Clark, I'm lost. Tate Donovan, right? Alan Dale, right? These are all just, and at some point, this is my favorite. Let's go to the last name on IMDb. Let's see if we recognize the last name. Probably not. It's going to be like girl at party with drink. Scott Rogers, he was a waiter. Shout out to Scott Rogers or or Stephen P. Nick. I hope either of these guys are listening to this.
I hope they're listening, and they're like,
or nanny, yeah, yacht club waiter. Anyway, student. It's just so mean sometimes. Like these people, these actors work their whole lives to just get a role on something, and they get one that just says student. It's so.
Acting
I'm not
is
being
so
a dick.
weird.
It's just so. It's such a fucking.
I mean, the fact
It's
that
such a
like,
hard job to get to a place where you could like, I'm doing a thing, and they're like, "What's your name?" And they're like, "Car guy." It's like, fucking. It's so
That's
sad.
why I never wanted.
You have
to do
no.
acting.
You have no wants.
No, like
At all?
people have been like, "Oh, do you want to do like a acting thing?" And I'm like, "No."
No.
I'm like, "So you're telling me I'm gonna go to set and sit in a trailer for about 7 hours,
Yeah, sometimes more.
and then go out for 1 hour, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna speak 2 lines or whatever,
Give or take. Yeah.
give or take, and it will probably get cut,
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
and then I will probably make about $200 or $300."
More than that, but okay. Yes.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is I'm like entry level here, so
No, but I mean, like, yeah, but guest star money. You'd make a guest star rtate. You'd make a rate.
yeah, like
right?
you're not like a star
You're not
in
the
the
star.
show
You'd make
unless
the-
you're like big time, you know. But like to get into it, like
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot of work. But I just have too much like I have like ADD. Like I couldn't sit in the trailer. Like
I was just gonna say you have too much going on.
yeah,
It's
like
like,
but,
you're doing too much to want to do that kind of shit.
yeah, but it's like that's the thing is like yeah, it's hard work.
Yeah, no, you're talking to me. I fucking listen. I like it, but there are days when you're like, oh fuck, this is fucking. It's just a lot. Like I think people don't know that too. People also think it's like, cry me a river. They gave you a bunch of money to go say somebody else's words. Like I get it. It's champagne problems, but it is a lot of weird work. Like it's a weird amount of work for a small amount of things. Like you have to do a lot to get a little. You have to do a ton to get a little.
Like to be the student. Like that's
Yeah,
like,
so student had to work hard to become that dude had to work super hard just to get there. So it's wild. I
mean, but now he's getting mentions on the podcast, so it's like
I don't think it's working out for him.
okay.
I don't fucking
Yeah.
No, but I worked. You know, I've been in LA for 13, 14 years, and I worked tirelessly to get to a point when like I was proud of getting good jobs, and you work super hard, and sometimes you work hard just to get to the point that you, just like the project. It's less sometimes about anything other than being like, I'm so happy to be a part of it. Like I did Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it's going to come out in January. I did one episode, and they could have paid me nothing because I loved it so So for me, it was like I loved it so fucking much. I didn't give a shit because I didn't get paid any money for that. You're a guest star. You don't get paid a lot of money for those things. But like, holy shit, I didn't care. I would have wrote them a check. They could have been like, you owe us money. I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Send
How
me a
much you
fucking
want?
bill. Yeah. Yeah, how much you want? Sell me a bill.
Sign me up.
Do you want more of this? Do you want me to pour you a little bit more?
Yeah. Look, I'm drinking more than you.
No, I just poured another one.
Oh,
I just
okay.
poured a new one. Anastasia's is an alcoholic. She's gonna.
I mean-
also, who cares? You're gonna fly on an airplane like this.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I have a flight in like 2 hours, 3
You're
hours.
good.
So I'm
You're
like,
good.
I'm trying to just chill.
Are you TSA and clear? Do you do all that shit?
So you know I'm TSA.
You TSA.
I'm
you,
not.
You don't do the clear thing.
I love clear. I haven't done it yet, but I'm like very into
Do
the
it.
idea.
Honestly, do it. I did it. I was so happy.
It's like game changer.
Yeah, just a fucking look. If it's at the airport,
Do you do this? Is gonna get a little more
global.
Not global. The private suite
Okay. I've done it.
and
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
it's cool.
It's very cool. It's very cool. Privileges and perks sometimes are very, very cool.
So
Not gonna lie.
So from my understanding, the private suite is like just this like super exclusive room that you go and sit in, and there's like free candy before your flight.
free foodish, drinkish thing. It's
See,
kind of
I'm there. Like I said, I go.
it's like it's like an elevated admiral's lounge or whatever the fuck that is.
yeah. See, like my whole thing is like, okay, it's airport food is so expensive and not that good.
No, it's usually terrible. Actually, it's usually the worst.
Like that's the thing. Like I think like, okay, to go to a lounge, like say you have to buy a day pass, $50, but like
Yep.
I'll spend $50 at like the makeshift weird chain
At
restaurant.
Wolfgang Puck's restaurant, they got a B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like for refrigerated food, like heated. Like
Yeah,
it's crazy.
reheated. It's micro. It's everything. Every time I go to those places, I can almost hear the microwave. Doot, 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 doot. Woo. You can almost like
Yeah.
hear it from the restaurant.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah, yeah.
they're not fucking cooking that. There's no grills
No, and
here.
it's like it's for one person like $40. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
stupid.
so I think like if you go into like one of these like luxury lounges, like if you're hungry and you're like eating a bunch of stuff and drinking, it like pays for itself.
I guess you're right. I mean, do you drink every time you go to the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That was so good. Yeah, I do. I love.
Unless I'm in a rush, I'm like I always like kind of cut it close a little bit. But like if I'm there early and I got time, like yeah, it's like
I always have one. I have one on the plane
they're
too.
the best like $15 cocktails you can have. you
Oh, they're
know?
great.
They're so expensive though.
Well, because I love having one on the plane and passing out. That's like I just let me have one on the plane and knock out, put on some tunes or put on a Netflix
the
show. And
best
just
thing you do
zonk.
on a plane is fall asleep and wake up. You're there.
I love it. Well, that's why. I mean, listen, that's why I love taking late night flights. Are always so fun because you knock out the shit that you don't want to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wake up and you're like,
I'm good. I'm there. I just
So that's why I just need to get really drunk. So like I just can get through security. Sit on the plane, just
just conk out.
and wake up with a hangover.
Have you ever been on a plane where someone had to be helped off the plane? Have you ever had that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
I've seen people get kicked off the planes for being too drunk. Like
I sat next to a guy that had to be helped get off the plane. He was so fucked up. Like he drank the whole fucking flight. Also, by the way, they served him Delta. They served him the whole time. Like they kept he gave him doubles, right? So like every time
Yeah.
the dude was like,
Dude,
"Can I get a double? Can I get a double? Can I get a double?" And I was like, "That's 4 or 5 doubles. Like this guy's gonna be fucked by the time we get to St. Louis."
the best thing though, I gotta say, is when you're on a flight, it's like a 7 or an 8 a.m. flight, and you're sitting next to someone and they just start pounding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the
That's,
ones where I'm like, yo, like
So, you okay?
no, or like
need to talk to me?
Are you starting your vacation?
No,
or are
they're
you
not.
flying home? Like they're
Going home. That's him going home. I know that guy. I've seen that guy.
dude, I love that guy.
Yeah, that guy's the shit. I don't know if I want to be that guy, but I love that guy exists.
Like I love like because there's always a thing too, like for the person sitting next to that person on the 7 a.m. flight, and they're like, yeah, I'll have like, you know, like a whiskey or a Bloody Mary, and I'm just like, good for you.
yeah, fuck yeah, go get it, man.
Yeah,
go get it.
like I'm not doing that. Like I'll do it on the night flight, obviously.
Yeah, but I can't do it at that early anymore. I've said this before. Every time I go to an early flight in an airport, no matter where I am in the country, I don't care where it is, you can see this yourself, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. flight, whatever, without fail, someone will be drinking at the bar at the airport. Without fucking fail. The restaurants aren't even open yet, but the bars are always open. There's always a bar lounge place that's open, and people are drinking. Also, I don't understand why an adult would never, ever ask for apple juice until they get on an airplane. What is it that when people get on a fucking airplane, I always hear drink orders on a Diet Coke, and there's always a dude that's like, "Can I get an apple juice?" I'm like, why? You would never. No one drinks apple juice after a certain age. I don't even know when. I can't tell you the last time I had apple juice.
No, I've had that too. I've had someone next to me order, and I remember being like,
Apple juice.
what? Like,
Really?
how old are you? Like,
It's because they saw it on the thing. They're like, "Oh, fucking apple juice."
Yeah.
Although I do like Martinelli's apple juice. Shout out to Martinelli's. That is bomb ass apple juice. I'm just not gonna have it casually in front of other adults. I'm gonna sneak it at my house in the
Yeah.
cute little apple glass jars.
Oh, the apple,
The apple jar. That's my favorite. That shit is dope. Look, I like it. It's a rare occurrence. The sparkling Martinelli's though, for my nieces for New Year's we do that. Yeah. We'll pop with them and I'll have some of it. What's your drink of choice? What's your booze of choice? What's your
I
poison?
say usually tequila.
You're a tequila girl, really?
Yeah.
I wish I could send you with something. You can't board a plane with it, but people give us
I
booze.
can't?
Well, you can.
Have you not heard of like, a water bottle?
Oh,
or
you're gonna
flask?
sneak it in?
Well,
I like your shit, dude.
No,
Do
but
it.
you have to. I don't actually know. This is the issue. Like, it would have to be. No, you know what?
No, you can't.
No, you're right.
You can do a carry-on. You can't carry on any booze.
Oh, you not even like in a mini thing.
Nah, you could do one of those like I've heard of stories on the internet of people that do those pocket pouches or whatever where
No, but you know what you could do.
if you're a real alcoholic.
If you're a real alcoholic, you can get the mini makeup like.
Shit, you've thought about this?
No, because okay, so this is the thing is that I've done a lot. Like when you said, like I was like, oh, water bottles. like I've used when I was younger and like I had no money, like we would go out, fill the water bottle with alcohol.
With booze, yeah.
And then
yeah, we
like
did
go,
it.
yeah. I mean, I feel like everyone did it.
But you can't get on a plane with that water bottle. You can't
See,
get through security
I feel
with it.
I'm going to date myself. I'm 32, but like I remember when you used to be able to fly and bring all.
Oh yeah, you could
water
bring whatever you
and-
wanted.
Yeah.
You could bring. I remember people like opening up their own drinks on airplanes, and
Yeah.
and nobody cared. Also, that was pre 9/11.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I was like 12 then.
Yeah,
so I was like, that. I just made myself.
pre 9/11, you could do literally anything you wanted. People used to do. I mean,
the best-
smoking was an old joke, but before people say it's like, oh, you used to be able to smoke on planes. It's like, dude, smoke on planes. You used to be able to fucking just like get up, walk. They would open the fucking door. I remember seeing the pilots. Like
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
someone was like, hey, what's up? Where we go? They're like, oh, check it out. You want to look out the fucking front window? They used to
wanna,
let you.
like-
Yeah, they let you just
One
go
thing- I
fuck
remember-
around.
No, so what's crazy? Is
Thanks a lot, terrorists.
Yeah, now like the
We
best
used to be able to fuck around.
what I liked too was that you could like walk someone to the gate.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Like
yeah,
your loved ones,
you
or like
could.
someone could greet you when you got off the plane. And it's like
Not
no,
anymore.
No.
Now they have to. Now they have to wait at the proper point of. I get it, dude. Listen, I get it. We're not ignorant. I just think it is funny how nice it was back then. You just thought it was no big deal.
Yeah, or
It's
just
just
like
because fucking assholes fuck it up for the rest of us.
I mean,
Like anything else, just like the fucking waves.
I mean,
Just like the world of comedy and like hecklers, assholes fuck it up for all the people that are just trying
For
to
the
have a
good
good time.
people like
yeah,
us.
we're just trying to have a fucking good time.
I'm
We're
trying to
have
get some
drinks.
tequila for my.
I'm gonna
plan.
get you some tequila. We're gonna find a way.
Okay.
But have you seen those bladders that you can sneak, like the little plastic bladders? You can fill them up. Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
those
like,
bladders. You could do it. But if you do get caught,
I think technically what it is, you can have under 3 ounces.
2.5, right? Isn't that
Right, but that's like 2 shots.
Is it 2 shots?
I think
Yeah,
so.
1 ounce pour. I guess.
I mean, that would save me probably like $30. So like,
All right, let's do it. Let's fill up those pouches, baby. Let's do it. I think we should do it. We should make your shoes out of booze and we should fucking do it. You want to? We're going to strap you up before you go to LA.
I'm gonna get stopped at
Yeah.
security and they'll be like,
I can't
"What are
wait for you to
doing?
call me
What
and
are
be
you doing?" I'm like, I'm just trying to like save some money at the bar.
They're like, save some money, lady. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I really am. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to black out. That's what I'm trying to do. What's your flavored tequila? What's your favorite one? What's the one? Are you a reposado or an añejo?
I'm like a Blanco.
A blanco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You
like,
a blanco.
you know,
What brand? What's your go-to?
honestly, I like them all. Like I can do like
What's
anything.
the fancy one? 1942. Is that?
Oh, Don Julio. Yeah, like 1942 is like.
That's the fancy one. People
yeah,
like
but
that shit,
I
right?
also feel like there's so many other good ones that like. I mean, like everyone likes Patron. That's like. But,
I think Patron's okay.
yeah, I do too. Like
My dad likes that stuff.
Casamigos is great.
It is good.
Like yeah, I feel like everyone loves 1942. I like it too, but like it's expensive.
What's the fancy one in the blue, the weird blue chalice with the metal top, the metal cock top? You know what I'm talking
Is that
about?
Casa Noble?
Casa Noble, is that what it's called?
Yeah, that one's good.
I see all these on the shelves. My friend drinks it. My friend Chelsea likes that stuff. I just don't fuck with tequila that much. My dad loves, when my dad gets tanked, he's always like tequila shots, and he likes picklebacks. You like picklebacks? Do you know what that is?
Kind of like, yeah. What
Where you
is-
huck up pickle juice behind the
Oh,
shot?
yeah.
No, I don't
That's
like
what I
that.
thought it was. And I was
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
No.
Yeah,
I
no.
like real like foofy, like cute.
Okay, margaritas and
Like
shit.
skinny margarita, spicy, like.
Do you remember the first time you got drunk? I bet you was at the beach.
No, it was at my neighbor's garage.
How old were you?
Probably like 15.
Yeah. Were you a bad kid?
No.
You were a goody. You were
I
a
was
goody
like
two shoes.
the best.
You
angel.
seem like you'd be a fucking goody two shoes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like a straight A student. I was like and when I say I got drunk, I probably had like 2 or 3 drinks max. And I was like, I drank one time and then I didn't drink till I was like 24, 25. Like it scared
Why?
me.
Because you were
straight.
scared of it. Wow,
Yeah,
holy shit!
like,
You
I
were
was
a
like,
big pussy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
What was the turning point of you? Like, have you ever tried drugs? Do you do drugs ever?
No,
Never.
no.
Nothing.
Like I have smoked stuff. Like
No, that's
recreational-
no. I mean,
no,
like,
no. I've
no
never
s-
done drugs.
No
no.
mushrooms. No
No,
coke.
no.
Wow.
I'm pretty straight.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
cool.
like
Well,
straight as
that's
a
good
door.
for you.
Yeah.
Would you ever try anything or no?
I'm not like closed off to it. I'm just like, okay, I'm in my 30s. Like, it hasn't been a part of my life. Do I need to introduce it at this point? Like, I'm not like judgmental to people who do drugs or experiment or want to. I just like control.
And you feel like that's a total lack of
Yeah,
control.
and also but also I do like to drink, so it's like I'm content with just having drinks and.
But drinking is predictable control. I always say that. Like drinking is like I can kind of predict the control levels. Like I know what I'm going to get into, right?
Yeah.
Like if I take psychedelics, I kind of know what I'm getting into, but kind of not. Sometimes
See,
I'm like,
I don't
oh
know.
shit.
That's the thing. I don't know if that would be for me. I'm not
mushrooms.
No,
I think you'd like it.
Really.
Well, especially you're a nature person, right? You're a piece. You love nature.
I am, but
you love the outdoors.
I like control though.
I know, but this is kind of the sense of like it's not a lack of control. It's more like a harmonious balance of control, where like you're still in control, but there are things that you can't control, just like life.
Right.
Just like life.
Right.
There are just moments of your mind that come and go that you can't control, but it's not overwhelming and scary. Right?
Okay.
It's not like I'm going to die and the world is ending and I'm going to cut off my penis like the member of Wu-Tang did. It's more like, it's
like here's this tree.
It's just
here's
like
a wave,
you kind of just feel it a little bit more. I would say this if you ever were going to do it, which you probably won't, but if you were to just do like a micro dose amount, like a small amount, and do a very little bit, and wait like 6 hours and do a little bit again, and see how it alters you a little bit.
Okay.
Taking
like baby steps.
Yeah, because the problem is people do these things and they're like, I'm gonna eat an eighth of mushrooms, and they eat them and they're like, the world stopped for me. And I hated every second of it.
You get too...
Well, they got too fucked up.
Yeah,
It's like anything. That'd be like saying, I've never drank. And then you're like, okay, fill this glass up with whiskey and drink the whole thing.
Right.
You would be off your head.
Right,
it would suck. It would be in the same regard. I don't know why people don't drink drugs like that. I don't understand that. It's like, if you're going to experiment with drugs, I always say try natural ones first. That's my go-to.
Right.
I like marijuana. I'm a proponent of marijuana. THC and CBD are magical things. I like mushrooms. I'm not a huge fan of manufactured drugs, but that's on people who ever want to do them. But like, I say try natural shit first and do small amounts of it, because it's like this. It's just
right.
It's like this in the same sense.
See,
that, like,
I'm open to learning more about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
Let's do mushrooms tonight before you board your flight.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but.
You end up in Alaska. You're like, yeah, man. I feel like changing. My
I just
whole
need
scope.
to make it through security. That's it.
You will.
Yeah.
You will. What airline do you fly?
So I'm usually a United girl.
Yeah, you're a United girl. Is that,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. Yeah, United's fine. They don't check anything.
Yeah.
I brought a gun one time on United. No, I'm kidding.
No. I mean, like
brought a
you asked me
machine gun.
earlier, like, have I seen people get kicked off of planes? Like, I don't want to be that person.
No, you don't.
I
That's
don't want to
such
be
a
like
sad-
melting into like the seat.
I mean, would be tight though. I'm not gonna lie. I've never done mushrooms on a plane. I've done edibles, I should say, and gotten on a flight, and that was wild. I don't suggest it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you should do that. I didn't love my experience. Actually, I was tricked. A buddy of mine put a bunch of stuff in food that we ate for dinner and then took me to the airport and didn't fucking tell me.
That's like terrifying.
I know, it should be illegal, right? You should go to prison for that, for tricking people into
Like,
drugs.
I would be like, what?
The fuck did
Yeah,
you do to me?
like-
That's what I said. What the fuck did you do to me? And he was like, I put some fucking...
Is this person still your friend?
Yeah, he is.
Did you do it again?
No, but guys have a bigger... I feel like men have a bigger, forgiveness level for friendship, of like, when you fuck up as a guy, you're like, yeah, it is what it is.
I agree.
Girls rip each other to
No,
shreds, and it's
girl-
like, I'm never talking to that bitch ever again.
Or if like my guy friend did that to me, I'd be like, you're fucking weird. Like,
But girls, don't you feel like there's girls that have been like, girls sever relationships so much faster than men? Men usually try to fist fight.
see, and I kind
get it
of
over
appreciate.
with.
I appreciate it. Like, they'll like, if they're mad, they'll just like knock you out.
Yeah, let's fuck each other up.
Like,
That's the way it should be. It's like, let's get this out and then let's just move
no,
on.
girls will like be weird and catty, and it's like a slow burn.
Yeah, it's gross, and you hold
Yeah,
on to it forever.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Girls, like, they'll do the whole like passive aggressive thing. Like,
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. No, it's cool.
no,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Like,
Yeah, worry about it, bitch. That's what
Yeah,
they're saying.
yeah.
Worry about it, bitch.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, but also worry about it, bitch. That's like
Yeah.
in the back of their fucking head, just looping
no,
over
like
and over.
everything's fine.
That's funny. No, everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Here, do it to me if I'm like, ready. Here you go. Hey, are you cool that Jake came to the party? Is that
Yeah, everything's fine.
so fake? And girls are like, come
But
on.
fine is like
Everything's
the girl-
fine. Yeah, fine is not fine.
translates to like, I fucking want to kill you.
I want to kill you, bitch. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, like fine is like
Not fine. Fine is not fine.
fine is not fine.
Fine is not fine.
Like fine is like it's funny because I say fine all the time, you know, obviously. Like everything's fine.
It's fine. But it's not.
But you know when you say it, and it's weird, every girl says it.
Yeah, they go, no, it's fine. It's fine. Well, because, you know, I think,
Like, do guys ever say fine?
no.
Like, is that even in like your vocabulary? Like,
No, yeah, I mean, I guess you would say once in a while, go, yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. But no, for the most part, guys would be like, if you're like,
how many times have you heard fine?
if they're like, is it okay? I'd go,
No.
yeah, it's whatever. I would say that. I go,
Yeah.
yeah, it's whatever. Whatever is our fine. Yeah, it's whatever, man. Don't worry about it. Like someone
Yeah.
said to me the other day, like, I'm sorry about that thing that we had to do. And I was like, yeah, man, yo, yeah, no, out of your hands, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. I say that a lot. I do that a lot. But it's very obvious when I say that what I really mean, which is like, what it is annoying, and I'm bummed that I had to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I'm like, oh, fucking.
I'm telling you, if you hear a girl say fine,
It's fine. It's over. Yeah, she's gonna kill you. It's fine.
it's like brewing. Yeah.
It's brewing. There's some madness brewing in her fucking brain. Do you have more girlfriends than guy friends, or guy friends and girlfriends?
I have a good mix of both, but I typically like always love being friends with guys. Like,
Yeah. Is that hard with relationships?
no,
No. Your
No.
dude is secure. He doesn't give a shit.
no, like that's saying like we're all friends. Like, you know, like my
What if you had a friend before you met him? How does that work out?
better. Like it's
So you're like, here's a guy I've been friends with.
yeah, like most of my friends though, I've been friends with for like 10, 15, 20
No new
years.
friends.
No new friends.
Drake, no new friends.
Like you're a new friend.
Yeah, but
You're chill, like, you know, but
but
like,
also the distance, like we don't see each other enough for it to be like imposing or threatening. So I always feel like, say you make a new friend, right? Like I just made a new friend. I just recently made a new girlfriend, and like all the factors have to come into play
right,
for it to
context.
be okay. Yes,
Yeah, context.
It's so funny,
Yeah.
even because there's no intention.
Right.
There's so far from no intention because it's such a platonic, like we get along as homies, and it's obvious on both of our behalfs because of our relationship situations. But there is always a moment for either party of the significant others to be jealous. It will
Right.
always exist to go, you guys are hanging out late. It's like you can't get rid of those things. Like
Yeah.
that will always
Yeah, it's natural.
it'll always fucking exist. But
Yeah.
but like when you see friends that are new friends, that the frequency matters, right? So the more
And I think
frequent, the
it's,
harder
like,
it is.
frequency, context, like, you know.
All of it matters.
Like my friends that are guys, like I've known for the most part, like for so long that
Forever.
it's like a brother, you know.
Sure. Have you ever had a guy you thought was a friend, but turned out that he was just deeply, deeply in love with you?
You know,
I feel like this happens to every girl.
yeah. I've had but those guys aren't my friends anymore. Like I've had
No,
guys that
not
tried-
after that day.
Yeah, like I've had guys who are like my friend, like they try to play the friend card, but I've always like called them out really easily.
Oh, you dump on him real hard.
Like I'm like, are you like? Because again, if
You trying to
you're-
fuck Mike?
No, like I'll be like, because that's the least attractive thing that
Yeah.
a guy who beats around the bush or who's like not direct.
Yeah, just give it to me straight, baby.
Like, yeah, like if you're trying to date me, like don't play the friend card because that's how you get friend zoned.
That's how you get friend zoned.
Yeah, like guys, like I have so many guy friends who do this with girls. They're like waiting for the day that like she breaks up with her boyfriend, that
Stupid.
she calls him 1,000 times.
Stupid.
And I tell these guys that I'm friends with them, it's like, what are you doing? Like you realize you're on the friend ladder.
Yeah, so gross. Just go get somebody else, dude. You dingus. I don't know.
No, like if a girl's telling you, that's the thing. If you have a friend, if you're a guy and you have a girl that you're friends with and she's telling you about other dudes,
it's over, baby.
it's never happening.
Wipe the hands clean, because you ain't getting that pussy, bitch. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, it's just, you have to have clear-cut lines. To guys that try to, like, I have a couple of, this is bad. I know a couple of dudes that, like, their approach is to do that. Is to, like, be buddies, you know, like, buddy their way into a relationship, and then be there for them when the girls are, like
crying on their shoulder. Like,
yeah, be their bitch. Like, be, like, the guy that the girl calls when, like, their
does
boyfriend.
it work out for them?
Once in a while, honestly.
Like I feel like that'd be like
It does work. Listen,
a 1 out of 20.
when certain girls are very vulnerable,
They swoop in.
Yeah. Well, they don't swoop in as much as they like planted the seed and they're like just waiting, you know? And when the girl is like, it's like you're always so good to me. It's like such an easy time to be like, I know, you give me a blowjob. You know, it's like for them, it's like just the easy way into the thing. But I do know dudes that do that. They do it because they think it's the way to be a nice guy. It's like, well, I dig her, but like also like, you know, we want to be friends. It's like, nah, it's so shady. It's just like a cheap way into
Yeah, I
something.
think it's like I would never like a guy.
Just tell her. Just go, look, I'm into you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you met your man, was he really straightforward? Was he
Oh
like,
yeah, he was like, and that's why
was
I
it
was like,
internet shit or real life shit?
internet.
Internet shit, right?
Yeah.
Which one? Raya?
No, J swipe.
J Swipe. Oh shit, that's dope.
Swipe right.
The Jewish dating app. What's the other one? Isn't there another one?
There's like
J-Date.
J-Date. Yeah.
How many Jewish dating apps were you on?
Just that one.
Just J Swipe.
Yeah.
J-Date didn't make the cut for you. Is
That's
J-Date like
I
the
think, older
eHarmony?
one. Yeah. Like that's like the Match.com.
J-Date is
Which
the
I actually
match for
heard.
Jews.
I was talking to someone about Match.com who met their partner. And
I'm sure people fucking mean.
I think Match.com is probably like really good.
Look,
Even though like I don't think we know anyone who's on Match.com, but like
no, categorically it works for people that need it.
yeah,
Right. I mean, just like
online dating is great. I'm a big supporter.
you're a big
of it.
proponent.
Yeah.
Two of my closest friends are getting married because of it, and I will be there at their wedding because they're wonderful.
Are you gonna come to my wedding?
Invite me to your fucking wedding. I'll come to your
I'll
fucking
send you
wedding.
an invite.
I'm gonna come rage at your fucking wedding, by the way. And I'm
I'm
making a best man and a bridesmaid speech. I'm standing up for both. I'm gonna have a half dress and half suit on, and I'm gonna lose my mind and have a good time.
So like I said, I go to parties for food and alcohol. There's gonna be good food and alcohol.
That, by the way, the only reason for me to go to a wedding at this stage of my life, because I've been to too many of them, is if I know that it's gonna be a fun party. Because if it's gonna be garbage, and if I think it's not gonna be worth it, I hate to tell you guys, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Don't waste your time.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going to Mississippi. Someone's like, yeah, it's where her aunt, left us a piece of land. It's like, I'm not fucking flying down there to give you a blender. I don't go unless it's going to be fucking fun. Unless I know the families are cool, the party is right. Like, you got to let it rock, dude. Like,
yeah.
I like stiff weddings fucking suck. And I've been to too many of them where you're like, this isn't fun, dude.
You know what my biggest pet peeve at a wedding is?
What is it?
No, like open bar.
Yeah.
Beer and wine only.
Dude.
Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
This is my thing. Cut the food.
Cut the food. Just give me the fucking booze. Props. Cut the fucking food. I never understood that. It's like, how are you going to skimp on that, dude? Don't skimp on that. That's what people want to do. Let them party.
I've been to some weddings, it's beer and wine only, and I'm like,
major bummer, dog. Major. I say that out loud when I get to the bar.
And then they have like these crazy flowers, and I'm like,
yeah, they spent $40,000 on fucking flowers
I'm like,
and a trellis.
No one can drink the flowers or eat the flowers. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, what is the purpose?
But if they could, that would be tight. Then it'd be good. Speaking of which, I got locked up down in Costa Rica.
You did?
Yeah. Big surf country. Jaco Beach.
I love Jaco, but you know what Jaco's known for?
Huh. Murder? I have no
No.
idea. What?
Prostitution is legal.
Oh, I know. Well, that's where
Yeah.
we met. She was a hooker on Jaco Beach, and that's how we linked up. That's how I met her. That's how I met my wife. She was a prostitute.
I mean,
No,
you
is it really?
say
Is it a big prostitute place? It is?
Yeah, it's legal.
Oh, I didn't know. Manuel Antonio is where we were.
I love Jaco.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful. I love Costa Rica.
It's
I was
the
just there
shit.
like I was there in April.
For people that don't know, it is the
Pura Vida.
Pura Vida. It was the western. It's the western side of Costa Rica. It is to me one of the most stunningly gorgeous places. I've been to a lot of spots. Something about Costa Rica is fucking unreal.
Yeah.
And Jaco Beach is known because it's some of the most dangerous wave breaks, right? Isn't that what they say? Right? Yeah.
Great surfing, dangerous waves.
Great, dangerous, great, but in a good
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like surfers love that shit. They
Peligroso.
Peligroso, yes, that's right. I'm saying it like I'm Italian. Peligroso, yeah, right. What the fuck? No, yeah, that's right. Jaco Beach, Manuel Antonio, and there was one more that's right around the way. That's fucking unreal. Why I can't think of the name?
I went to where we went recently was Santa Teresa,
Yes.
which is like the cool, like
Yeah.
That's where like Tom Brady and Giselle go.
Yeah, that's where
It's
Tom
like,
goes.
Yeah, you know,
that's
like
where the hip
Tom,
cats go. Tom and Jizz.
Yeah.
I call them Tom and Jizz because I know them really well. That's like when we were in Italy. The Italians loved that LeBron James that LeBron James spends they spend part of their summer in the island of Capri, you know, Capri, and all of
I
the
went to Capri.
Oh, it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
And all the locals are like,
I didn't know this.
all the locals were like, you know LeBron James? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, LeBron James goes on a boat, and LeBron James will be there with friends and family. LeBron James on a boat. I'm like, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, that's cool. And they want to let you know so bad that LeBron James goes there that's all the story. That's it for them. You're like, no, that's okay. That's cool. And you're like, what is he? Does he come here? And they're like, no. He's there. LeBron James. And you're like, all right on. Like, I think they want to let you know that the most famous guy they know comes to this place. You're like, that's cool. That's awesome. Good people, good food.
Yeah, you're like, I'll just call him.
Yeah, I'll just ring him up.
Yeah, like
I'll ring
hit
up
him on,
LeBron
like,
James.
you know.
The way he said it always made LeBron James. He kept saying
Italians
it.
are great though.
They're the coolest fucking people, man. They are the dopest low key fucking
They
people
don't
on earth.
give a fuck.
They don't give any. There's zero fucks to give.
So I've noticed when I went to Capri, I went to like Amalfi
Mm-hmm.
Coast, I went all around. I see people just like chilling on rocks.
Oh yeah.
They like melt, they like tan, they
Oh,
like
yeah,
melt
yeah.
in the rock. Like something with like them, their whole like vibe and effect, like they're just like don't give a fuck.
No. There is no. Well, also their schedules are different. If I could, I would have to search through my photos to show you, but I don't want to give away the location. But I've talked about it before. But my favorite location is a all rock beach called Fido Beach, and people just chilling on rocks all day long, and they jump off of these huge fucking boulders into the ocean. And these like young kids to old men, they do front flips and dive into the ocean, and they've got to be 30, 40 feet up. I mean, it's fucking unreal. And when you first see it, you're like, oh, this is where I could die.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you're like, this is it. Kill me now. This would be the happiest fucking end all moment of my life. Like, sure, I'll die for sure on this beach. And the tide pools were so heavy that I thought if I drowned here, I'd be chill with it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, fuck it.
It kind of sounds like romantic.
It
like,
was hot. I
like-
rented a scooter, had my shirt open.
Italy's like Italians are just so cool.
They're way cooler than us, man.
because they're just like, yeah, like, and
They'll figure it out. They have the attitude of we'll figure it out.
yeah, like
Who's the least cool country? Come on, this is mean, but we know.
mean. I know. I see.
What's the least cool country?
I don't know.
Germany. You gotta just say
See, I
Germany.
haven't been to Germany.
They're not cool. There's nobody's cool in Germany. I have like 1,000 fans in Germany that are like, "Das ist nicht gut." Santino. No. Germany, Germany as a country is beautiful, but the people are just
They're
stiff.
intense,
They're
right?
stiff, intense
Yeah.
humans, dude. It's like the youthful generation in any country is going to be fun. And I like Germany, okay?
But I
Fucking
feel
relax,
like I've heard,
Germany.
like there's like good parties in Germany.
There's good parties everywhere. It's just
Yeah.
the culture is very stiff.
Like
right?
it's very serious.
It's not serious as much as it is like, it's just kind of like, there's no rhythm.
See, I haven't been, so I don't know.
No, but do you know what I mean
Can
by
I
like,
tell you though?
there's no rhythm.
I've only really traveled to like countries that have coastal towns or like on the coast. So like everywhere.
Surf, yeah, you gotta be surfing.
Surf or like really pretty places. So it's like Italy's probably. I didn't surf in Italy, but
Italy's dope for surfing, I've heard. I've heard they have surfing.
They do have surfing. They have an Italian Olympic team.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard it's
friends
beautiful
on the
down there,
Italian-
right? South of Spain, south of France. They have
Oh,
good, right?
those are killer,
That's top shit.
insane. But
What's
like,
the worst place to surf?
I mean, I would say for me,
Yeah.
anywhere that's obscenely cold.
Cold surfing is shit.
Yeah, like
Would you ever do one of those where they take you out on a fucking wave runner and they let you go on a rope? You know where they put you way
yeah,
out?
toe surfing.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
What? What's it called?
Like toe surfing.
Toe surfing,
or
right? They tow
towing.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, see, that blows my fucking mind. You're way out there. Doesn't that scare you a little bit?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Right? Because like when you...
I'm like a realist. Like I realize like, and unfortunately, like I've had friends pass away
Not
surfing.
Cool. Not cool.
Not chill.
No, not not Shaka dog.
No.
Not chill at all.
No, not chill.
Very sad.
Zero chill. But like, you know, like I am a realist of like, you know, you put your life out there if you want to do that and you take the risks. And
You feel that way when you go out there and do that? You're like, fuck it, if I die, I die?
when I've done big wave stuff, yes, but I'm me myself personally, very calculated, and I know the limits.
Yeah, you don't push it.
Like if I have pushed it, it's because I have like a safety person. I do it in a calculated way where I've seen some people get caught up and they just push, and it's like
You're gonna die, dude.
yeah, like I mean
What's the biggest wave you've ever hit?
I would say the biggest wave I've ever surfed was probably like 20, 25 feet.
Okay, and that for even if people know nothing about surfing,
Yeah.
that's insane. For the average Joe Schmo, to put it in perspective, the average like little baby wave you might catch if you came to
It's like 1-2
California,
feet.
yeah, 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe 2
Yeah.
feet, right? Mm-hmm. People have no idea. When they say that, they're like, I think scope is so hard with things like that.
It is because also like
a 10-foot wave is a fucking huge wave.
when I'm saying 20-foot wave too, that could be like a 20-foot back of the wave, like sir.
Whatever.
And
Fucking huge to me.
it's yes.
2 basketball hoops. That's what I saw in my
Yeah,
brain.
I like when people ask me size of waves. Like I like to point out like the size of the roof,
Right.
the size of like the door, the size of like the 2-story building, because it's hard to tell even like when I see 20 feet.
Scale is hard.
It is.
The water's hard. You can't really tell, right?
No.
It's the same kind of thing like when I go snowboarding. When you see videos of certain guys ripping ridiculously, like the vertical line is so insane. And on video, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you see the vertical measurement and you're like, oh shit.
When they
They wrote a fucking wall down, straight fucking down. I mean, it's creepy to me that people have you have the mental stability to do that thing. It's just nuts. It's nuts. I would panic and drown and die.
Yeah.
I would drown and die.
I mean, a lot of it's mental though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'd drown and die.
Yeah.
I'd die. I would get tumbled by the wave. My wiener would get stuck in my butt. My board would crack me in the fucking head. I would die.
You'd have panic attack.
I'd have a panic attack. I'd be wiener butt, head crack, board guy, panic attack, dead guy. And that's how they pull me out, with my penis in my butt, a surfboard through my fucking head. But that's how I want to go out.
I mean, they're Italy.
There or Italy. It's either like that or in Italy.
I mean, like,
I think I'm
if
going to
you're
choose
gonna
Italy.
go out big. Go out like
Fucking lose
like
your
a
mind,
story.
dude. Yeah. But I don't want to go out in a way that I'm like, I say go big, like I get it, go big, but also like,
Don't go that big.
don't go too big. Yeah. Don't be a
That's
fucking...
where I'm at now. Like I did a lot of big wave stuff, and I've like done things that I'm like, I'm safe. My knees are intact. My shoulders are good. Like,
Right.
do I need to go a little more to bigger? I'm like, I'm happy with what I've done.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking... You don't want to like...
Because like again, like when you've had friends get really seriously injured or hurt or pass away, it makes you start to think, okay, this is real.
Is a beach burial a thing? Do you guys do like a beach ceremony when somebody dies surfing?
Yeah, or like, even if they don't die in the water, but like, yeah, you paddle out and you do the circle.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful thing.
And everybody... And it's kind of like a... it's kind of like a communal saying goodnight type of thing. And do you do anything in the water for them?
Some people like pour their ashes,
Sure,
or
in
they
the
throw
ocean,
the
right?
leis or flowers or
Right.
something.
That's
but-
very Hawaiian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want people to... When I die, just burn my ashes and spread me on fucking Wilshire. You know what I mean? Just put me on a main thoroughfare in LA. Just throw me on Sunset. No, I don't want to be like, just don't make a big deal. That's what I was saying.
my thing.
Don't
I'm
make
like,
a
you
big
know what?
stink. Not
I
out of
want
me.
to party.
Yeah, rage. Yeah, have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
That's what the Irish do. That's what my people do.
Yeah.
We party. We throw huge parties. And you're supposed to go to a bar afterwards. You're supposed to go to a pub.
See, I like that though.
Yeah, because why not? Drink it away.
You want people to remember you for like the good thing. You don't want a crying.
Well,
thing.
see, I've talked about this. I love that in the Jewish religion, Jews don't look at the bodies after they're gone, right?
Yes.
Well, Catholics, the way I was raised, you fucking do. We do like open caskets if they're
I've
viewable.
never been.
Oh my God, it's crazy shit. It makes no sense.
I've never seen a dead body.
You've never seen a dead body?
And I don't want to.
You want to see one? I have one under the house right now. We killed a guy like last week. No, I think it's so fucked up. Like, why seeing a dead body is such a
No,
strange.
you want to remember the person. Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I love that. All my Jewish friends are like, wow, that's great. And when they told me about that, I was like, oh shit, man.
Yeah,
fucking-
you don't.
That's
do
the
that.
smartest thing in the world. Why would I look at a body after it's gone? I want to just remember them in the good shit. I don't want to be
Yeah.
like, look at this dead guy. Look,
Yeah.
you want to see the guy that you
You
love
want to
so
say
much?
goodbye?
I could say goodbye in my head.
Yeah. You don't
Goodbye.
want to be like, hey, I'm talking to you.
You're dead. Hey, bye. No, fuck that. I don't want to do that. So when I die, just when you die, if they cremate you, you want to be cremated? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want them sprinkled?
In the ocean.
Sprinkle on the ocean.
Yeah.
I think
Not like on a cake.
no.
When you said sprinkle, like I was like,
Do mine on a sprinkle half of my ashes outside of a Taco Bell on Beverly, and
you know what's crazy in LA? There's not a lot of drive-throughs.
we don't do that shit. Well, that's not true. Depends on what part of LA you're in, right? Beverly Hills, it's illegal to have fast food restaurants. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
In the city of
So
Beverly Hills,
when
you
I
can't
say
have
LA,
a
I'm
drive-thru.
thinking like West Side LA.
Okay, West LA. No, there's not a lot of drive-throughs. We don't have a ton of. We have, I say, relative to
LA,
other major
but by
metros.
the way, LA, this is one thing. It is so big.
Yes, we're huge.
It's like
We're 5 New Yorks,
it's
5
like,
or 6 New Yorks. Yeah,
I like every time I come to LA, is like it's like every neighborhood is its own city.
yeah, it's endless.
It takes an hour and a half from point to point. Like
It's
you get
endless.
downtown to Santa Monica. It's like LA is like such a crazy
It's
thing.
gross. It's annoying. We're
Yeah.
a state. It's a state.
Yeah.
LA should be a
So
state.
when I'm usually in LA, I'm like more on the west side. Like
I know you're a West Side person.
yeah, I'm like Santa Monica, Malibu, like Beverly Hills, like that zone. But I've like been out and I'm like, oh, I want to get like a fast food. There's like nothing.
What's your fast food? What's your go-to?
Oh, I love Del Taco.
You do. You love Del Taco, huh? Of all the good Mexican food here, you love Del Taco.
Well, no, not of all the good food, but like late night El Pollo Loco.
Okay.
I like Taco Bell too. Like
I just don't. Well, no, I'm just saying if I'm going to do late night food, I do like McDonald's or something because
Yeah,
for
McDonald's-
Mexican food, I'll late night a truck. Like the late night trucks, I'll do late night food
I
trucks.
love street food.
Go.
I like-
Hey, right down here on the gas station, I'll show you where to go. This motherfucker makes bomb ass tacos. I just think like if I'm gonna get late night food because
I love-
Mexican is so convenient for me,
The Mexican food in LA is
that's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. So I won't do fast food Mexican because we live here. I'll do fast food McDonald's. And my McDonald's order is always the same. I'm getting myself a Big Mac because I fucks with the Big Mac after all these years. Large ass fry, Coke because it's the perfect amount of sugar and fizz. And I'm going to get myself some nuggets. Don't hate. They're the best.
nuggets are great.
I fuck with the nuggets.
You know what I think the best thing McDonald's is though?
What?
Coffee.
Really?
Iced coffee.
I don't fuck with their coffee. I never had it.
Oh,
I never had it.
that's like
I've never had McDonald's.
you like the
never.
egg McMuffin?
Yeah, but when I get the Egg McMuffin, I get an OJ. I always get an OJ, but then I get a coffee
The
either at my house.
sugar-free, like vanilla, sugar-free. Shout out McDonald's. Like,
Shout out McDonald's.
Where's our
our free shit?
Where's our gift cards?
Give us some shit, McDonald's.
Yeah, but like the iced,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, but you like the iced coffee?
iced coffee's phenomenal.
All right, I'm going to go get one. Tomorrow I'm going to go get one, and if it's bad, I'm going to blame it on you.
Okay.
Good? I'm calling you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, this is garbage. If it's bad, I'm fucking hollering at you.
Yeah.
You don't care either way.
No, I don't care, but I also know it's good.
What's
so-
your breakfast order? Sausage, egg, McMuffin?
I like the egg McMuffin. Yeah.
With sausage or no?
Yeah, I like the sausage.
Yeah, I fuck with the sausage. I fuck it for sure.
I do the whole shebang. I'm like,
The McGriddle is legit. I'm not going to lie. I've had it once or twice, and
so there's a
Give me the
time
hot
where I
syrup.
like avoided McDonald's for a while. Like I was like, okay, I'm just like not doing this.
try to
And
be a
then-
Puritan.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I like had it again, and once you have it again, it's like you're hooked.
It's over. It's crack. It's fucking
But you know what I love too?
crack. Huh?
Starbucks.
Yeah, everybody likes Starbucks, dude. They're on every fucking corner. Like at some point when people are like, I don't drink that stuff. It's like, you don't? Because it's everywhere. It's the same way people are like, I don't have, you know when someone's like, I don't drink soda? And you're like, sure. I mean, you don't, but literally everybody else does.
I'll tell you. So
I don't give a fuck. I will have a Coke.
yeah, Coke
Suck
is
my
great.
ass. I'm American. I'm drinking a fucking Coke. Everyone's quitting soda. All my friends are quitting booze. I'm having a Coke. I'm drinking some alcohol.
fun.
Leave me the fuck alone.
I want McDonald's right now.
I want McDonald's right now. Let's go get fucking McDonald's.
Let's Postmates.
Let's Postmates McDonald's.
Shout out Postmates. Where's our-
Postmates and McDonald's. Give us gift cards, you guys. What the fuck? What's your perfect? Tell me this. Give me your last and final meal. What's your last meal?
Ooh, this is a good one.
This is hard, right?
Not really.
No, you
because
already know what it is.
I already know.
All right, give it to me. What's your last meal?
So beside my two favorite,
You're going to die, by the way. This is like you're on death row. This is all you get.
yes,
Okay, do it.
Asian noodles.
Okay, you want noodles.
I want noodles.
Do you know what kind of noodles? Are we talking
like pad thai,
pad thai, yum,
chicken, spicy?
chicken spicy hot? Okay.
Yeah.
What about for dessert? You getting a dessert or no?
Nah, just
Nah,
like
fuck it. Give me the nudes.
just nudes.
Give me them nudes. Okay, I feel it. I feel it. My last meal would be, well, I'm going to go down the list. First of all, I'd have an appetizer. I'd have some ceviche.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I want some ceviche just to freshen my palate. You know what I mean? And give me an Arnold Palmer, but give me a John Daly, which is Arnold Palmer with vodka to start it off. Then for the main course, I want a bone-in ribeye,
Wow.
medium rare.
Where's your steak restaurant though?
But this steak I want like premium steak.
Like
you
you
know
want
what
a
I mean? Like,
private chef?
private chef, yeah. Because
Wow.
I can't. I'm not gonna take this from like Morton's or the Palm or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I want something. I want cut from the
No
fucking cow.
Mastros.
Nah, I want to feel it. You know what I mean? I want to know it came off the cow.
So
And
you
I
want
it real.
like a celebrity chef?
Exclusive shit. Yeah. Like
Gordon Ramsay?
like APL or one of those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like exclusive. Like he's got the secret shit, aged for 345 days, so it smells like a fart. You know what I mean? Perfect ass fucking medium rare to rare, not black and blue. I'm not like that. And then I want a tub of garlic mashed potatoes, and I'll have a fucking old fashioned with that. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have a piece of tiramisu the size of this fucking room, and a massive espresso. I want a big espresso, like a triple espresso, with the tiramisu.
I like that you do the espresso.
I love espresso with it because you're gonna poop when you get home, and you're gonna wake up a little bit, and you're ready to party. That's my favorite part about espresso after a meal. Clear me out, wake me up. Let's go. Flush me out, and let's fucking rage.
Like I'm ready to do
I'm ready to rock, dude. We used to do
Because
that.
it's true. I ate a big lunch today, and I was like so freaking tired. I was like,
Espresso, baby. Wake it up. Poop it out. Wake it up. We used to do that in college. When we pre-partied, we would do, I don't remember the name of it, but we would do like, there's like a drink combo of like, it's like liquor and a little bit of coffee, and then you chew a coffee bean, and it was like, you would get drunk, poop, and then leave the house and be like, let's rage.
Like,
and you'd be able to party for hours.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. I loved it.
I didn't even think that advanced into my final meal, but I just was like noodles.
You love noodles.
Love
You're a noodle girl. That's fine. You love what you love. I fucks with noodles too. I just want a big old fat steak to take me out. I appreciate you coming tonight. I know you got to catch a flight.
I mean,
I know you got to go. At some point, we got to get you on an aeroplane.
I do.
I want all my fans to go see the incomparable, unbelievably talented Anastasia Ashley online. Go. We'll link all the stuff in the description. Check out her Instagram. You're always up to fucking fun shit. You're always traveling. You're doing promo shoots all the time. You're always doing something. I see you constantly moving around the country.
Yeah.
So people can just follow you on Instagram and see what the fuck you're up to. See what kind of badass waves you're surfing.
If I'm not surfing, I'm somewhere good.
You're doing somewhere. That's your catchphrase. If I'm not surfing,
I'm trying to have fun.
Yeah, you're trying to have fun. You're having fucking fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a good flight.
I'll tell you, endless summer.
Endless fucking summer.
Yeah.
Go check her out on the Gramola. I'll link all that shit. Go to andrewsantino.com and look up all my fucking dates. I've got some dates. I know I'm still shooting, so I'm not on the road back until November. But I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening. Kiss, kiss. I want you to say one phrase when I get up and turn off the camera. Say one phrase to take us out. Think about it. One phrase. Hold on. Hold it. Okay, go ahead and say it now. What did you say?
I didn't say anything. Am I supposed to say MSR?
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.